We'll do some Baladin and Cruci 7. There are actually a lot of Baladin builds I do really feel like playing. Immediate Training Way is very nice. There's also a Naviflation, but we'll take this. This is very solid. Works really, really well on this class. Navigation Inflation is, of course, one of the most insane relics in the game. Absolutely the best gold relic ever, and it just combos so well with other gold relics. But I'm fine to skip it. Paladin is definitely a class which is fine to just not take Navigation Inflation. All the time it doesn't need it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't like it. You know, everyone likes Navigation Inflation. A lot of gold. The only time you really don't like Navigation Inflation is when you're really good at popping all the pegs on the board. If you're really good at popping all the pegs on the board, I don't think it really matters if you're not getting value from your Navigation Inflation all that much. 49 gold. Wow, this is just not a good gold map. Been working pretty hard for the gold and it's only 49? Yeah, I was going to say we can boost that up to 56. Hell yeah. Warp, immediate store, another store, lots of chests, and elite. Problem with lots of chests is means we're not getting that much gold, and we got some stores, but we'll be fine. Alright, so if I could get up to 100 gold, I'll be so happy. So let's go very slow. Need to pop every single coin peg on this map pretty much, because I can get a solid 3 from chests. I'm good at doing 3 from chests. Anything more might be pushing it. I really did need to get that bomb just there. It's too easy to hit whilst getting the other gold. 6. Really do want 100. Very important that I need to stop getting good sphere shots. Really important that I have enough gold in the store. 2 passives is just a massive deal. Alright, there we go. That is 100. Awesome. Renewed Vigor is very tempting, but I will withhold. After all, I did mention something about needing golden souls, eh? Although Renewed Vigor would be pretty amazing if I could hit some things. Ambidextrous is just insane for me to get. Very nice to see. Improve Catalyst, yeah, whatever. Ambi is nice. Improve Catalyst, eh. And then we get, oh my, no way. Insane, absolutely insane. The Swarms are also tempting, aren't they? But, whoa, 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 that was almost a really bad misclick. But yeah, no, this is looking pretty solid already. I'm definitely feeling much more confident about taking on this early elite, right? Much more confident. So let's just go like that. Awesome stuff. So already we have such a great part of the combo, and we are fighting the hardest fight possible. We will shoot a spear first. Second shot's going onto the refresh anyway though, so it doesn't actually matter too much. As long as I can get, I do get the 1 kill. Would have loved, oh actually wow, I did get that. That's really good. Then I can also get this kill. Which means I'm only taking 3 hits in a plants fight. That is premium. Oh, the bomb's still plus 10 damage. That's perfect. Man, I lost literally no health in a plants fight. 7 health in a plants fight. That is, oof. Very, very impressive for how well set up I am as well. I'm really well set up. Crits also refresh the board. I'll take it. So happy about it because I'd rather not have crits on the board, but maybe I will have crits on the board. Only one way to find out. Troop and Orb. Could have been good. Could have. Not, but it could have. 49. Grabby hand. Grab a tiny bit more gold. Still plan on going to this store. Basic blade. The chances that we have at least one thing we want is high. The chances that there are 2 things we want to buy is also high, but I'm willing to take that risk. So collusion is unnecessary. Dumbbell also unnecessary. Bandana I think is very much necessary. I mean yeah, like I'd be happy to buy these 4 relics, but I'm also fine to just remove them from the pool and try and find more stuff that's just leaning towards finding the combo. First bandana is of course insane if we find another renewed Vigor. Currently in a very good spot to pick up that renewed Vigor again. Not that we have the added advantage, which is particularly amazing with the renewed Vigor, but it's still just really good. Talk about still just really good. Like 410. This is just why Peglin is just so fun. Not getting that kill is kind of actually ideal. Interesting. So getting the crit there was unfortunate. Let's grab the bomb, shall we? 4 bombs. Yep. Grabby hand. Grab the bombs, shall we? Okay, no. I really just want one of the bombs, please. Oh, I did hit the bomb. Unfortunately, only once. He says I do have health to play with, so it's really not too bad. It's just mildly unfortunate. Mildly unfortunate is exactly what it is. Boom. And there we go. No. I mean, you're just donezo. We'll give you one of these. Although my damage just drops significantly when I hit a crit. All of nothing does seem pretty insane here, doesn't it? I'll just pick it up. My crits currently do look pretty solid after all. I'm happy to spend 25 gold on it if I get an unpretentious amulet. Like, that's just fine. I guess 50 gold total. Or potentially more because I don't have collusion actually. I know I can't get collusion this run. Right, we missed that, but that's fine. I definitely should have discarded. Bit of a mistake on my part. Should have discarded so I could have shot the sphere. Fine. Well, perfectly fine. Man, they're just doing no health loss this fight. That is just always amazing. Double ammo. A swab. I do just want as much starting shielding as possible. I'll hold though, see what I get for my boss passive first. I don't need the extra help for the boss fight. I don't want to do the all or nothing upgrade yet either. Just want to see what I get for my boss passive. Alright, I do imagine that we kind of just smash our way through him. Got a lot of damage. So, if need be, we can just kill the both of them. That is just very possible. Very, very possible indeed here. Probably just more likely though that we will just kill him with a few big hits that we line up onto him, because we do just have a few big hits ready and waiting for him. Like, we can just land spear hits like that. Though that was not the best shot ever, was it? He got a freebie on us. If I can get a crit sometime with my all or nothing as well, that would be pretty sick, but a lot of the time it's just not worth going for it, since I just get so much damage. And even if I do hit a crit, I still get a fine amount of damage. Just not all too impressive, is it? Yeah, let's try and hit him there. Oh, lovely. Wow, that was a very good shot. Finishes the fight up. Yeah, almost got the tree kill. I'm not shocked about that. Go for gold. Radiant Trinket, Electro Pegnet. Radiant Trinket, Electro Pegnet. I really do just think this is go for gold here. Radiant's very nice, for sure. But I'll just take the gopher. Both very nice for sure though. How much gold do I have to work with? Quite a bit. 5051. 51 with Pierce. Shooting it on the opposite side from the crit. Pretty solid. Now let's go grab some bombs, shall we? Yeah. Crit does also refresh. Do I have an easy crit? No. Easier than I would like though, because I do get 0 damage. Oh wow, so close. Alright, that was a really good shot there. And again with the so close yet so far, eh? I'm gonna try it. Awesome, I was right. Both of my orbs deal 0 damage if it either hits the crit or doesn't hit the crit, so... Or both my orbs there. With the all of nothing in the Peglin. 131, we'll have maybe 200 gold for the store. I don't think it's going to be 200 gold. I think it'll be slightly under, but I'm fine with slightly under. Very hard to collect all of the gold on this map, but I might be able to get to 200 actually. For the next fight as well though, that's the problem. Definitely want to get some kind of like abrasion or something like that. Also, I do need to get my bombs for this fight, don't I? Should be simple enough. Bombs deal 60 damage apiece, so be pretty. Yeah, no, I should just be able to get it. They should. I mean, there's just no way that hits the crit, right? Yes, but very close. Very good. We'll get that split there. Should be a lot of damage. Awesome. Just wipe out the shields. 172 is very impressive. Very pleased with that. 174 or bust, frankly, on its own is worth buying, but I will hold purely because that's door. Like, that or bust there is actually really cool. I really do love or bust on Ballwark. It's just such a solid orb. It's nice to be able to shoot an orb and have it go net positive. Okay, well, this is very scary, but hopefully we can get up to 200, eh? I just need to shoot a shot. Oh, damn. More bombs than I was intending to hit for the shot. Oh wow, I messed that one up big time, didn't I? Fine, it's fine. I like it. Alright, let's get you folks out of here now. Right, it's time for you to leave. And we don't hit a crit and we get some... just enough for the first guy. Awesome. I really did need that. He was overdue. Needed to go. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I'm actually very pleased with that fight. Just a rough area 2 fight. You will just lose health there. Pretty simply. Even on Ballwark. Like, if you don't have the best setup, which we definitely don't, then yeah. Alrighty, so... get to buy some stuff here. That does sound pretty funny. Do I have another store later? I do actually have another store later. I was going to say, this really does feel like a store which is allowing you to have another store later. Because it's just like, yeah, you really don't need to spend any gold here. And I really just don't. I think I will buy the Eye of Turtle. And I will buy the Muscle Slime. I'll buy the Round Guard, and that's it. Yes. Okay. Plus is 2. Quite solid. Just better to hold though. I still didn't really have the... Okay. Actually, I'll go for this. Awesome. Really nice to just to get that immediate big hit. Definitely appreciate that. I might be getting a lot of crits this fight. Yeah. Just realized that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be getting a lot of crits this fight. I suppose I've got to get one more good all or nothing shot off, don't I? Just try and get the bombs over there. Like that. Oh, more damage than I was expecting there. Oh, 19 health, you're joking. I knew it was close, I just really hoped that he died there. Okay, well. We'll randomly eat there, that's fine. I'm actually fine to just burn my health there because I'm fighting Demon Lord. Oh, wow. Wow. Grand Master is cool. Criticus is not cool. But Mask of Joy, yeah. Pretty insane. Talk about pretty insane, I'll just happily accept that. Try and get some extra gold. Mask of Joy has just put me in a very good spot. Yep, 7-1. Just very pleased now. Is likely to hit a crit though. But my bomb damage is also boosted, which might be a breakpoint. I don't think it is for this fight, unless I get every single bomb. But I should be able to get the kill on this guy. It's just 3 bombs from now, which I think I just got. Yes, awesome. Perfect. Yep, that's probably going to keep happening. I'll just get a crit for the next one. Simple as that. Yeah, the All or Nothing has been very good. Still might get that Unpretentious Amulet I was mentioning. Well, that not lining up is actually very unfortunate. I would have loved not to take that hit. The point where I should have chosen not to take that hit. Please. We'll try not to hit a crit, I suppose. Okay, that worked out. 39 health. Yeah, my health is dropping. Was that worth the gold I spent on it? Potentially. We will see when it comes to the store. I should have done an upgrade there though, that's for sure. Alright, this is a very good fight for us. I'm just able to get kills when I want to get them. Thanks to the crit placement and the way how my damage is just working. That's just acceptable. This should hopefully not hit a crit. It's just much easier for us to control that in this fight than it is for a normal fight. Especially the previous one, right? Especially the previous. Yeah, like I just get a shoot over here, get the guaranteed kill pretty much. And hopefully the crit is somewhere easily accessible for the next shot. We definitely want to round guard this hit, so we're definitely shooting this, and we will shoot now. Awesome. Definitely going to chuck an upgrade on the All or Nothing at this stage though. Clearly it's a very important ult for the fights, elite fights. Very important indeed. So I really would like to go right here. I believe there should be a good place to aim for me. I have to wait. There we go, awesome. Okay, watch, that's fine. Plus 3 gold. One by ton, helpful for one specific elite fight that I'm thinking of, which we did not get. Okay, sure. News about this fight is I can aim directly at that crit now that it just left the map. That was pretty close, wasn't it? Okay, I believe we should just kind of have good damage every single shot, and hitting the crit should... nice. Be something I have to worry about too much. Being said, if I don't have access to a refresh, aka pegs on the map, awesome. And I may want to hit a crit, precisely because the crit is also a refresh. It is nice just having a positive crit, isn't it? Ooh, that's actually a pretty good shot for hitting a crit. Well, I say pretty good. It's decent. I will go now. Do you think that is actually worth a shot? It did not work. It's fine. I don't need it to work, I just kind of really did want it to work. That being said, this one does work. Absolutely. In fact, it does more than just work, it finishes the fight, doesn't it? It gets a lot of damage, there's a reason why I wanted it upgraded. Speaking of wanted it upgraded, I will chuck... no, I won't. I will grab 2 more gold as well. Egg bag. Wow. Wow. Very, very impressive. Okay, so let's just... no. Yes, awesome. Just really wanted that +1 gold. Past the other +1. Abrasion. Soul Checker as well for the grinding Muscircle if I'd taken it. Alright, this is just really nice to see though. Like, seriously nice to see. We do that. I'm very happy with that. I really want to fight next fight though. Next question mark. Range boo. Does that work with... I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I think it does. I think we need the refresher now that we have 4 refreshes total on the board. 4 is just kind of crazy. Alright man, so it's pretty simple. I have Renewed Vigor in my deck. I want it level 3 for the boss fight. Renewed Vigor should just be extremely, extremely good. Lots of Muscircle generation. It's precisely what I'm after. Awesome shot here. Unfortunately, we are very much a single target damage build, so we will just have to go through the enemies one at a time and hopefully not hit crits, eh? Ambidextrary. No abrasion shot, that's fine. I believe that crit is indeed very easy to aim at. Perfect. Did want Pierce though. Ammo. Having access to Cookie as well for the healing is just so nice. It's worked out very nicely. That's always just really good for me, that last store. Being able to find the abrasion. Very handy. Oh, I can't do another upgrade on the abrasion. That is a bit unfortunate. I really did want her. I do think the Renewed Vigor upgrade is just more important though. Okay, so I do not have the orb that makes abrasion truly pop. That's fine. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. Alright, no more shooting the abrasion. I just wanted some Muscircle because look at how much Muscircle it got me, right? Seems pretty decent, doesn't it? I forgot how low my health was though, so it's a tad on the dangerous side. Let's not do that again. Especially when I've just got the Renewed Vigor in my deck. That was pretty funny though. My health started dropping very rapidly. Because of course the one combo piece I'm missing is the piece that would have allowed me to just easily out-tank the abrasion damage there. But yeah, not shooting the abrasion definitely ideal for that bit. Hopefully we get like unpretentious ammo here. Okay, good. So I'm just fine to take this. We do remove a refresh from the board. The Orb Nothing does become useless, but Focus Blast is useless. Defresh Potion is just not ideal with Renewed Vigor in our deck. We didn't get Elixir Escalator, very sad. And Haglon Statue, I have good orbs in my deck, and I have Ambidextrary, so unpretentious ammo is just insane though. It's just really good. Extra Starting Shield as well, which means more Muscircle, which is just amazing. It really is. Well, nothing does need to go though, because it is quite literally completely useless. I do not have a single way to crit currently, so I'm afraid its time has passed. And as I mentioned, I was fine with that. I spent a bit more than the 50 gold I expected to spend on it, but that is fine. Let's try that. Hopefully the bounce is kind of cool. It really was. I think we should be able to get a kill here. Yep, awesome. Not just one kill, eh? Eventually it's not bad in a spot like this. Double store. You know what? Double store with one fight afterwards. I only have one upgrade I need in my deck, so that does work. I really do wish I had some kind of gold passive though. Like sure I have Molten Gold, which is great, but Man, like a navigation inflation there? You know, that's just plus 30 gold. Good value. Alright, I was gonna say we probably hit a crit here, but there is no crit on the board. Magic. Absolutely beautiful. Nice having healing as well. So weird. Usually Baladon just doesn't have easy access to heal on. I absolutely will just shoot this first shot. It gets 1 kill and it does strip a lot of my shielding away, which is unfortunate, and health. But I think that might just be worth it versus worms. Yeah, it probably wasn't worth it. I don't know, I was just kind of worried about my sphere not getting enough damage, which does seem a bit silly, doesn't it? It's very silly. Alright, the real excuse, I just wanted to shoot my abrasion. There we go. Unfortunately, it's just very negative to shoot my abrasion currently because I might as well just shoot other orbs in my deck, and yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, no, that's fine. We will heal 200 gold, by the way. Very impressive. As I said, I don't have like navigation inflation, so my gold income has been severely decreased from what it would be if I did have navigation inflation, but it's still just performing extremely well. Interesting. So I think this is pretty simple, right? Let's just get this out of my deck. I absolutely just don't want to get value from it. And there's another renewed big orb there. Spoiler, I'm picking it up. I'll also grab that, and I mean I've just got to grab the refresher course, don't I? Kind of would have appreciated picking up the well done steak as well. It would have been pretty solid. Okay. Question mark, I suppose. Okay, that's equivalent to the elite, I'd say. Is it also equivalent to the chest, though? We will find out with this question mark. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest. It's not even close. A remove and an upgrade and a dupe versus an elite and a chest. Give me the option I just got every time. It's just insane. It's a bit of a shame I didn't get any gold for those 3 question marks, though. It does make going to the store a little bit spicier than it needs to be. I don't have super boots. I did turn down super boots, I believe. Don't need a multiplier either. What boss are we fighting? Coin Dragon. I mean... I don't know, let's just not. Let's just not. So where do I want to go? Can I get 100 gold on the... I can get 100 gold on the store. Probably not. But I will just go for gold here. Right, I did go for gold. With go for gold. Didn't really get away that much though, did I? The funny thing is I actually do get Muscircle with this shot, don't I? 1? Oh. I thought I had so many refreshes on the board that I'd simply just get it anyway, but I see how it is. That's fine, I didn't need it. Duplicated renew big orb though, that is just so insane. It's just so good for me. Easily the best orb in my deck because unfortunately the abrasion, it's actually damaging me. It's very rare that I actually have an abrasion that's damaging me when the abrasion is as stacked as it is. But unfortunately, double-edged sword, okay, I need to remember that, the name of that orb. But unfortunately it's just currently not working the way how I'd like. I do not have added advantage, so it's just significantly dampened. Which I guess going to the store for added advantage specifically is better, isn't it? Yeah, I probably should have just done that. Cookbook, don't actually have enhanced gunpowder or something like that. Alright, that's fine. I will accept 8 health for another removal. Perfectly acceptable. Let's stack up some Muscircle. Okay, I mean, seems passable. I'm at 30 Muscircle. It seems solid. Good blammo. Great stuff, eh? Great stuff. That's a refreshing part. I really wish... Man, if I had added advantage. Man, if I had added advantage, well, that would be so good. That would just be insane. But no added advantage, so we'll just take the refreshing punch there. Especially if a coin dragon is just worth it. But imagine if I got added advantage there. I would have been rather sad, eh? Rather sad. Still very nice. This is just such a classic, solid Baladin game. Like, just go for gold unpretentious Hammy as my passives. Oh my god. So much Muscircle to work with. Unfortunately, my shielding capabilities are comparatively very poor. But they're still pretty fine. You know, like 17 starting shielding it's good. It's good. I need to dig to this refresh. Hopefully I can get it on this shot. There we go, awesome. I just really wanted that hit because it's just such a massive boost. I was hoping Alchemist's Cookbook could add in some momentum to my shots. Here we go, Abrasion. Do your thing. Unfortunately, your thing involves dealing a lot of self-damage to me, but I accept, damn it. A lot of damage to me. It's a really, really good orb. It's just most of the time, especially when you've got multiple synergy points, right, where I had a ton, it's just healing you. But that wasn't the case there, which is interesting. Still just really good though. You know, it's just grinding me 3 Muscircle every 8 pegs hit, which is very worth it. Very, very worth it indeed. Yeah, awesome. Triple renewed vigor, just kind of crazy. As I said though, I still should have gone to that second store. My thinking was I want to get gold and then go to the store. Unfortunately, if I get gold and then don't go to the store, that is just not ideal, eh? And that's what I got. Which sucks. No, it definitely would have been better to get gold then go to the store. But I should have just collected my 3 gold is the usual amount I kind of agreed from there, and just go to the store from there. That would have been solid enough. And if I got an added advantage, yeah, this would have been pretty impressive. I would have had a completely ridiculous amount of shielding. Let's just presume I didn't get the essential oil. It's not the same RNG, right? Yeah. I probably wouldn't have gotten the essential oil though, which means it wouldn't have been completely broken. Only, you know, like hundreds of shielding instead of like pushing 500, 600 plus. Would it have been 100? The abrasion with a good abrasion shot, surely, right? I guess not. It would have been a lot of shielding though, a lot. Like way more than the Queen Dragon could have actually dealt to me. But yeah, training weight, ambidextrony. Honestly, I really did forget I had that ambidextrony for a while. But mostly I did just have battles in my deck, so it didn't really matter all that much. It was nice having the All of Nothing in my deck. As I said, just I had a lot of Muscircle to work with, so adding the All of Nothing to my deck for a bit. Maybe I find an unpretentious amulet, maybe I don't. Pretentious pendant. Um, you know, like it's just fine either way. And I got really good value out of my All of Nothing. I don't regret the upgrade I did either. It would have been nice to have the 25 extra gold for the store in Area 3 actually, so that I would have actually gone there. But that's fine. God, that missed navigation in Area 3 was so nice. Into the removal, into the dupe. Like, that was so good. Being a dupe on my Renewed Vigor was just so good. Because currently my plan was just to shoot Renewed Vigobs only pretty much, and then just round guard to discard to get to my Renewed Vigobs faster because I had ambidextrony to get there. And you know, if I showed an abrasion along the way, I wouldn't mind that either. But that would have just been the best deck setup for me there because I had 4 refreshes on the board. I do think there's definitely an argument to not take the unpretentious amulet pendant even. Heavy Shaft Potion is just decent as an extra refresh source. I could have also taken when you hit a crit, create 2 temporary crits, which might have been fine. But I think it's just better not to do that kind of stuff. Despite the fact that it does work with Renewed Vigor. But yeah, Go for Gold is my starting boss relic. Unpretentious Penta is my second. It's a great way to get really good damage on Ballwark because you're basically neutral damage with multi-ball. And if you've got any kind of additional Muscircle benefits, which I very much did have, you know, Training Weight, Spiral Slayer, Mask of Joy, I very much did have, especially with the Training Tabard. Yeah, that's just pretty beautiful. But it's always nice when you actually have access to refreshes on this class because it's so easy to convert that refresh to damage. And once you have damage and refreshes, yeah, enemies just kind of get melted, don't they?